I'd love to talk a minute about your experience of the class. You just graduated, and this is why I wanted to get you on, because you already had the basic skills. You joined the class to sharpen your skills and go, am I missing anything? Does it create? And it also can create revalidation by being in a group of people for 12 weeks and talking to them and going, wait, I'm pretty good at this. And we had all assortments. We had some people that go, look, this dropped in my lap. I now need to do it. We had people that were working in corporations where they were able to build up skills as well. And you were someone who went from a regular business, now independent, and chose this to sharpen your saw.
Yeah, so I was actually looking into the class before I left the college to take as an employee of the college. And, you see the price tag on it. And I had just left my full-time job.
Right.
I wasn't exactly sure what my business was going to do. Thankfully, it's going well. But I said, you know what, I can wait and take this later, or I can invest the money now into me and my confidence, because that is the one thing that I would say that I gained more than anything is confidence. You might think that you know what you're doing, you're confident, and like, I've seen this happen before, I've made this work before, but knowing, okay, I've made it happen this specific way. I've had people tell me, yes, this is the way to do it. Or, maybe here's a different alternative. It gives you different ways to think about how to approach situations. Of course, there was plenty that I didn't know going in the class. But I would say that it's worth the money for sure. If you're doing it on your own 100%, it's an investment. You're going to get a return on the money. Sometimes all it takes is one sale or one customer, one client, and you're going to get the money back. And guaranteed, you are going to get more than one client or customer from what this class can help you do with your social media.
And that's what I love, because you go, I got another customer, in the class. And then the ending piece of the capstone project is our favorite, because then you get to see what your students have done. And we've designed it for people with busy lives. We don't have a lot of academic busy work that many things have. And the thing I wanted when we priced this is it to be affordable by someone like you, because you can go out and spend thousands of dollars on this stuff. And I've looked over some of those curriculums. I go, why are they learning this and this? They need to get some real world experience. That's what we customize this around, is real world, get your hands dirty, learn something, participate. Don't put anything in the class that's, I hate to use the word, but academic busy work. I had someone who wanted me to build a program once at a school, and they go, well, you don't have enough assignments. And I'm going, well, they don't need that. That's just filler, to make them look like you've done a lot. And I refuse to do that in our training. I want to get to the point. People are busy. They have lives, but also make sure they're building the basic check marks. They think about that liability risk. They think about the stakeholders. They think about the consequences. And that idea of who's your customer that's feeding you, who's the next, all of those. It's so exciting to see when someone like you that already brought skills then get better out of it.
Yeah. And that was fun for me to see, you've got this person that's like, oh, I have a Facebook, but I don't know that much about it. And I don't know anything. I might not know anything about marketing or whatever. And there's so many different, you do have the person in there that's going to know nothing to begin with. And then you're going to have the person in the class like me that's had experience doing this. And I didn't want to feel like a know-it-all in the class.
Yeah.
I definitely had to be conscious about being excited I knew the answer, or it's fun to see how people interact. And we really did. I have definitely formed connections with other people in the class and messaging back and forth. And I've got a couple of meetings that like, we're just going to get together and meet because why not? Right. So it's interesting to have an online class where you form those relationships and you have a connection to that what that person is trying to do.
Yeah.
And you want to support them just as much as you want their support.
Yeah, that's what I really want. And we push that a lot. Make friends that you can have for life and work with, where you can go, what just happened to Google? Bob, what do you think about that new release of Google, what they did? I read the press release and I don't even understand it. And Bob goes, me neither. Let's work it out. And that's why we have the follow-on monthly meetings that people can come to that are no charge currently for any graduate or participant. But the big thing is how many of the people in the class get to know someone else. And the other thing amazing about it is how it works with beginning level in the field and people more masterful. And that's something Karen and I work hard to make sure we balance it. And then we do some one-on-one to fill in some gaps, so we don't have people go, oh my gosh, this is so basic. Why are they covering this? Or I'm just completely lost. And the course is built dynamically. So we look at that bell curve of people, and then we have some of the one-on-one meetings to bring people up to speed, and it works. And that's enjoyable because you get to contribute to other people as well as learning from them through the 12-week program.
Right. Well, whatever you guys did and figured out is working.
Yeah, that's great. Well, how can they learn more about you? And if they want to hire you, what does it take?
Okay, so my website is bigbluecouchmedia.com. I am currently sitting in my reasonably sized blue chair that I picked up this week. I'm huge on my branding ever since starting the official LLC. I'm on Facebook at Big Blue Couch Media. I'm on Instagram at Big Blue Couch Media. My email is actually bigbluecouch.nc@gmail.com. If you want to connect with me directly, send me a message. Or also my LinkedIn. I don't have a Big Blue Couch Media page yet, but you can contact me directly. It's Casey Mozingo, CASEYMOZINGO.
Yes, and we'll put the primary links in the area below too. So it's been a real joy having you in the class, and excited to hear about your future progress. And then, of course, I'll be looking out for business. I look out for people where they go, we had something where they needed a photographer, but you were in class during that time. I wasn't going to pass that on to you and have you miss the class. But that's something else I enjoy, is the people who stay connected to me, stay top of mind. And I go, I can't handle that, but one of my graduates do. And those that have figured that out really have gotten long-term payoff on it. Excellent. Thanks so much.
Thank you.